Hello everyone, this video will cover Module 7. So Module 7 is where you will turn in the final draft of your definition essay. You have quite a few things to look at this point. Hopefully I'll have the narrative essays graded so you can look back at those and see kind of where the areas were that you were struggling and start to make improvements on the definition essay. You also have you did a discussion board about the topic, which you should have feedback on. You did an outline, which you should have feedback on fairly early in the week. And then there's some documentation stuff as well that will help you out. You did a quiz, and so if you have questions about that, be sure to let me know. The outline is really where I can help students. So if you have questions, feel free to put them in there with your outline. And then your final draft you'll submit here. You do have the option always to send to the online writing lab, and I do encourage that. However, keep in mind that they do need 2 business days to respond. So you would have to have your draft done by like Wednesday during the week in order to get feedback by Friday. Earlier in the week is usually better, but you do have that option, and that uses that Brain Fuse online tutoring right here. So you'll click on that and then go to submit your essay. So the definition essay is the only assignment in Module 7, and that is just to turn in that final draft. The grading rubric is attached. You'll see it's a little bit different from the narrative essay because we do have that additional documentation requirement for the essay. And so you'll go back to the criteria sheet, double check, make sure that you are doing everything that you need to be doing, that you have the use of at least one source. Dictionaries don't count as sources because they don't provide content. They just provide that one definition of the word. So, and we generally consider definitions of words to be general knowledge unless you are copying and pasting a definition from a source. You don't even really need to include a source for a definition. So you make sure that you're meeting all of these requirements. Probably the most common issue is that use of a source and making sure you have that works cited page with the source listed. Otherwise, you'll lose a lot of points there. And then just that content-wise, make sure that you're just defining the word. So the whole point of the essay is to kind of break down that word into different types or different categories, or some other, aspects of the concept or whatever in order to understand it better. So, and then of course you can use first person personal experience if you want to, but the main point of the essay is that being able to break down and provide like examples and illustrate the topic and that kind of thing. So that's what you're doing with this essay. Again, final draft of the essay is what you're submitting in this unit. If you have questions, make sure that you are sending me an email. This being the second essay, we're starting to really get into the meat of the class, but keep in mind that this is also the first essay with a source. If you've never used sources before, that can be a little bit of a daunting task for some students. You could always send me a copy of your essay. I can look it over to make sure that you're doing things correctly. Otherwise, if you don't have any questions, have a great week.